All right, we're on the road. This is Tall Chief. We're just going to go down through Issaquah. We're going south to Thousand Trails Paradise, one of my other favorite places. I like them all. They're all cool in their own way. Thank you, Derek. 99's open again.
Good thing. Good thing. I got something for you. Hold on.
Off to paradise.
When you come back here, I want to know how good it is.
You know what? I've been there before. I went there right when they opened this year. And oh my God, man, it lives up to its name. They have their own lake. They have their own pond. They've got boats sitting there you can use. I mean, you can fish right there on their own pond. You don't need a license. I mean, it's private property. There's trails all over the place. It's right up the road from two huge lakes.
Okay.
It's just, it really lives it. Surrounded by Christmas tree farms. Yeah, it's really cool.
Are you talking?
He's trying. Yeah, it's going to be a long drive. I'm going to take it easy and take my time. There's no hurry. You know what I mean? I told myself that's the whole point of doing this was to slow down.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why I kind of did avoid Seattle a little bit.
Well, good.
But, you know, at the same time, I love what they did with the waterfront. And I've got some good memories. I went to the Starbucks. I went to Pike's Place. So, you know, I saw them throwing the fish. All, you know, it was cool.
Good.
It was really cool.
Yeah, I wish I would have talked to you before you went down there, because the best street tacos down there
Oh, really?
is Jack's, right across the street from the Flying Fish.
Should've
Because
known.
we used to live right on 4th and University.
Nice.
Yeah, so we were down there all the time getting our. I mean, the produce down there was fantastic.
Oh, everything.
Yeah,
Everything.
it was fantastic.
Totally.
No, I wish I would have known, because there was a bunch of stuff I would have. Yeah.
You know what?
What?
I need to get better at planning ahead. You know what I mean?
You're doing what you want to do. You don't need
Right.
to plan. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's true.
When you get I heard Pacific City.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been there yet?
Not yet. It's
I've
on the
heard-
list.
I heard it is like fantastic.
That's what I also heard. Yep.
So,
Yep. I know I went to Seaside once. Oh, good. There's nobody behind me. But yeah, I went to Seaside. And man, that place is really something else. Their pool is actually inside a giant greenhouse.
That's awesome.
And they have a sauna, and they got a huge jacuzzi that's real nice. They have a dog park that has its own duck pond. It's huge.
No, you're good.
Oh, it's the boss. One of them. I know, you ain't doing nothing. Customer service.
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do, right?
Right.
But yeah, no, it's cool. Honestly, I was just saying on the way out of here, every single Thousand Trails I've been to has something cool. Well, bro, thanks again, man. Bumpity bump. And we're off. Sorry about that. No, not sorry. Hey, we're on a road trip, and I like to make good connections. You heard everything the guy said. I ain't gonna say any more. So that's Derek. If you get a chance, he just retired from the Seattle Mariners baseball team. He wasn't a player. I don't know what he did, and it doesn't matter, but really cool dude. Knows Seattle like the back of his hand. And I do have to say, that's one thing I really need to be more mindful of, is something I learned from my friend Kathy, is know your audience. I'm a talker, man. I've always been a yapper, dude. Mr. Waffler. But perfect example, Derek lived in Seattle his whole life. You know? Old Bryan would have been like, yeah, Seattle rain it sucks, blah. I've learned that no, man, I'm speaking from my own unique perspective, which is jaded. There are so many people that I've met that have grew up and lived in Seattle their whole life and think it's just the best place in the world. And I agree. I think Seattle's awesome. If you got the money, it's a money town. Bring your wallet. Everything's expensive and it's amazing. Poster. It likes to fly on the river. It always does. Okay, truck is connected. Brake is connected. Camera looks crooked as hell. Listening for sounds that aren't supposed to be making noise. What a nice, smooth pit stop. Got there just in time to hit the jacuzzi, cooked a real dinner, got a good night's sleep, took a shower this morning, and we're back on the road. It's 10 o'clock. Perfect. If we don't stop, that puts us there around 1 o'clock, which is too early for me. So that means we need to take our time. And I have to admit that I've become lazy or complacent with just using Walmart and doing Walmart pickups. The quality is really not that great, and everything's so competitive these days that it's not that much more expensive to shop at other places. Like up here, they have a place called IGA, International Good, I don't know what the hell it is. Grocery, yeah. Yeah, good morning. I was gonna go all the way around Mount Baker, or not Mount Baker, whatever. I was gonna go all around the big ass mountain, Whitney, I think. Wow, we're doing good. We're actually accelerating a little bit. If I wanted to. Yeah, I don't know if these videos will ever see the internet because, I mean, they're 3.5 hours long. And I'm I'm not going to sit in front of a computer and edit. That's not me. That takes away from the whole everything. And if you ask any YouTuber, they'll tell you the same thing. It's the worst part. Alright, anyway, right here on the left, if you stay at this campground, right here on the left is called Duffy Hill Park Trail. Bam, right here, literally. And just trust me, bring your bicycle. There's a mountain bike track. It's just amazing. It is Thursday. Full moon last night. That light is stale and it takes me a half a mile to stop. So we are past the point. Here's the main Duffy Hill Park. Again, trails everywhere. Gotta watch out for these internet people, man. They're used to compressing TCP/IP packets, man. They are very efficient. Stock up on groceries, because I do have to admit there's a little itty bitty grocery store called Smith Grocers. They're a hardcore old school Mormon family and competitive prices, little tiny market with the real butcher. The meat quality's better, like, and they sell paper towels and stuff, so might as well just do that. Super steep hill. I gotta be careful because there's an apartment complex and a very, very sharp right turn. thingies. I mean, that came off the boat, man. I'm just saying. That is not an American thing. That's a European thing. And there's a lot of European and international influence up here. They love them things. Because they don't have to stop. Wow. That camera looks crooked. I don't know if I can fix it. Is it just me, or do all cars look the same? Look, in front of us is a Subaru. Next to that's a Mazda. In front of that's a Beamer. In front of that's a Honda. Dude, they all look almost exactly the same. Back in the day, man, cars had personality. You know, that's why you bought a Ford. Is because you liked the grill. You know, even though that's dumb, still. Or you like GMC because you like the bow tie or whatever. That's shit. You know what I'm saying? I liked my Nissan because the grill looked like fangs to me. Come on. This is that corner you gotta watch out for because it's straight down. See that sharp turn? There's a grocery store right over there, and you gotta zigzag through those condos. Again, as I've said a million times like a broken record, is when developers come in and say, hey, I'm going to put in apartments, everybody in town tries to block it. So every time they try to put in a road, or every time they try to, right there, every time they try to make an access point, county blocks it. And what sucks, they're going to find a way anyway. Straight down, man. I gotta turn left and stop. Rolling, 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 rolling. Alright, it says go straight for 15 miles. I spent an hour trying to find the best route, and in the end, I just clicked on Black Diamond and hit go. Black Diamond is where my uncle used to live. I wish he still had a place there, because that's a cool, Lake Sawyer's a cool little lake. But people only want to be here in the summertime, and I can totally see why. Look at that big, huge building they're putting in. See what I mean? They're building all these. Look, I'm actually on to something. and all the watchdogs are on it too. But international money is what's funding all those condos and apartments, and it's part of a big package deal that includes an H1 visa. Remember that golden ticket that what's his name was selling? The golden passport, like $1 million. Well, just expect a whole lot of foreigners coming to our country. And lots of surveillance. I'm telling you, man, there's just no other way to break it to you. I hate to be the Sean Connery of, the Terminator, but it's true. And these data centers, I am fully aware of those things too, man. And believe me, they're all over the world. They're not just in America. But just think, man, they have to store every single phone, location, pictures, every phone on the planet is being tracked by supercomputers. Like, this is a big freaking thing going on, man. Really big. But I do believe we're going to come up with a hybrid something or other with London. This is a cute town. Issaquah. Very nice. Yeah, I've noticed all of these smaller towns, they're putting in those efficiency condos, efficiency apartments. They put one in over at Snoqualmie. They're putting one in here in Issaquah. They just put another one in the town over. But in that little 1 square block area, they can put like 500 people. That's the way it's going to be. But here's what everybody's missing. And I have personal experience. It's like being in the freaking Marine Corps. Nowhere near as hardcore. So, I mean, it's a walk in the park. It's like being a cop. Every move you make, is being watched. There's no doubt in your mind. Well, the problem with civilians is they think they're getting away with all this and that. They ain't getting away with shit. I'm just letting you know that all this criminal stuff that's going on, those people are screwed. Everything is being tracked. So if you think that you're fooling somebody by selling pills or whatever the hell you think you're doing, like, there's a church right there. Go find Jesus. Just a giant open air prison. And that's not what I'm trying to get at. When I was in the Marine Corps, first of all, I got paid like $1,000 a month. which doesn't sound like very much, but I had a really nice furnished apartment that came with it. We had a full-on gym like you wouldn't believe, with all the sports things you can imagine. We had RV parks. We had our own ponds, our own lakes. We had access to a chow hall 24 hours a day. So think about the cost of food right now. Almost all of my income is going to food. I spend more on food than I do anything else. So when they talk about own nothing and be happy, that's what they mean. If grocery stores would cut the bullshit, food would go back to being free. And that's what a lot of these blue states are pushing for. They want communist grocery stores. And I know that sounds scary, doesn't it? It's not. Because they've just been playing you like a fool this whole time. You know? Coca-Cola's on sale at Safeway, but Pepsi's on sale at Walmart. Ooh, gas is cheap at 76. It's expensive at Chevron. Look, both companies are owned by the same people. That's the illusion of choice. And it's also designed for you to spread your money and, you know, not put all your eggs in one basket and not spend all your money in one place, and to encourage diversity. AI is changing the world constantly in ways that it's going to take historians decades to decipher. And that's why you really can't watch the news anymore, because the news is like weeks, sometimes months behind. Wow, look at all those Amazon trucks. Those are soon going to have robots in them. Isn't that kind of creepy, man? Anybody else think that's creepy? I think it's cool. As I've been saying for a decade, what is everybody going to do when their time? You know? When the motivation to make money off of your neighbors is gone. When the motivation to make money off of your friends is gone. You know? The motivation to try and sell somebody something. And I think you'll still be able to pull a profit. It'll just be paid in different ways. Kind of like now, if you get a job with a startup, like, they don't pay you shit, man. They give you access to the chow hall, a cafeteria, a place to live, and unlimited tokens, and a little efficiency studio. And you get to go code your little brain off and vibe out with the AI. It's not funny. That's what they're doing, man. What's up, River? Anyway, I'm on my morning coffee chatterbox. I'm going the opposite way of most traffic, which is the way I like to go. I've been doing it my whole life. It was called counterculture way back when I was a kid. I don't know if that stuck or not, you know? truck is still there. We're still cruising. Damn, gas is so expensive over here. I forget that I'm driving a 10-wheeled 50-foot long combo. I mean, I've been putting a lot of maintenance into this motorhome, so it's got all new everythings. I do want to put new shocks on it, but I'm afraid it'll make it ride a little stiffer. Thought about lifting it, but man, I've taken this place off-road, this motorhome, this place, wow, it's a house. But I've taken this motorhome off-road in places that overlanders won't go, and I made it just fine, and I was towing my truck. Did wash the windshield, if you can tell. And I'm pretty sure that camera's crooked, but hey, that's all you get. Sorry. Gallons of gas when I left. We've only gone 109 miles. Google shows this whole section is orange. I don't know why. Maybe there was construction or something here. Report barking dogs. What? Oh, hello, brakes. Oh man, I can feel the trailer brakes. That was nice. Let me see if I can fix this camera at all. It's not bad, I guess. Thought it was worse than it is. It's actually pretty good. Leave it alone. Oh, damn! Man, there's a gnarly accident up here. Here, look, let me get the camera. Yeah. Ain't nobody going nowhere. I don't know what happened, but people are bailing out. So I'm going to pause the camera till it's over. Alright, we are like barely creeping. Looks like they are letting some traffic go, so. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we're actually moving. Okay, looks like a red car crashed into the back of a pickup truck. Oh, there's shit all over the road. Alright, this is going to be interesting. Oh yeah, that's a big old bummer. He does not look happy. Motherfucker! Holy shit! You see that, motherfucker? See what I mean? All it takes is one son of a bitch like that to fuck up everything. All because he's pissed that he got stuck in traffic. So zoom in on his license plate and give him a fucking ticket, man. You know what? Pretty soon AI is going to be doing that. Seriously, man. Just, I'm telling you, I'm willing to bet money what's going to happen is vehicles that are not, this is a terrible prediction, but non-self-driving vehicles are going to start getting tickets by the self-driving vehicles. Oh, isn't that messed up, man? And think about it, your cell phone knows if you're speeding or not. Right now, that sign says 30 and I'm going 45. Beep, debit, hit your bank account. Even though the speed limit is 40. Drive this thing, the more I'm just totally blown away at how well it drives. That thing said speed limit 35, now it says 40 and there's a radar gun for 20 feet. Dude. No, that's stupid. And a trash truck. safe, by the way. I have a feeling that Grok is going to start reporting shitty drivers. Those flock cameras already notice any defects on your vehicle. Isn't that weird? Like it's... just looking for anything, man. Elk. Probably are elk up and over here. Oh, look at this. Hello. Whee. Going up a hill. Yeah, this is why it was so hard to choose a route. Because AI tries to help, to try to avoid frustration. Look at that sign, no Jake brakes. I bet you all these people call the cops as soon as they hear a exhaust brake. Room. The more I drive this big rig, the more respect I got for truckers. They do this all day, every day. You know, like my buddy Todd, man, he drives a fuel truck, man. That's pretty stressful, to say the least. And it's just as safe as anything, but yeah. Gonna have to get gas. Looks like a big trailhead. Oh, this does something weird up here. 25 there's a freaking rainforest right over there. For real. Mount Olympia. Olympic National, whatever, Peninsula. It's a freaking rainforest. That's cool, man. You know what's crazy is towards the end of my hardcore alcoholism, it got to the point where I couldn't even drive. That's how dysfunctional I became. It's kind of scary. Because I'm a good driver, if you can't tell. And I love driving, but I got to a point where I didn't like driving. Because I was drunk all the time. And that's a sad little truth about my life. Is there really a stop sign right here? Yeah. Enumclaw. Straight ahead. Ravensdale Market. Says 48 minutes. I guess it does kind of feel like about an hour. Easy drive, like I said, we're going the wrong way as usual. Holy, thank you, Jesus, for the fucking trailer brakes. Holy crap. What the fuck is this? Install a traffic circle. Dude, Google doesn't even know what to do now. It says 300 feet, make a U-turn. Oh, and this is like a super sharp circle. I bet you money there's a data center around here. Oh, of course there is. Black Diamond, duh. This is where really rich people live. I'll just leave it there. And they get confused when they come back from their London travels because the circles don't make sense. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why Google does not want you going this way. Stop up here. It says there's a gas station. Hopefully it's not too insanely expensive, but what you gonna do? Complain? Cheap at all. Baby. Tight like your mama. We'll be right back. Alrighty, we got gas. Location, location, location. Oh. I love it when people slow down and make a turn when turn signal on. So courteous. That time we only got like 10.5 gallons. 55 bucks. I have a gas can in the back that's full, and there's a gas station out there that's a lot cheaper, so it's yeah. Now that's a beautiful pond or lake, or yeah, it looks like a pond. Oh, there's a house. Neat. Okay, here we go. Speed limit's 50. We have State Park is, but I have a state park pass and we're going to stop. Like freaking out, tailgating me. Like, makes me want to go even slower. opens up. Like the old saying, you can't see the forest through the trees or whatever. Look at that. You can see the freaking mountain right now. Look. That's not a cloud. Wow, that is not a cloud. Oh. Holy cow. Yeah, I was going to go all the way around that mountain today. We got 2 hours to go. I was going to add another couple hours, you know, just to, yeah. Take another picture. It looks like a cloud. Seriously. Done with Seattle. Northern Washington anyway. It's all downhill from here. No, I'm kidding. Oregon's going to be awesome. I need to really approach Oregon with open eyes. Paradise for 2 weeks. I thought I was there for 3 weeks, but I don't know. It's the busy season. I don't know how it works. You get what you get. You know what I mean? Don't ask question. You spilled some paint, bro. I can't believe we still got 2 hours to go, man. We've only been driving for an hour and 10 minutes. But hey, what did I say? 3-hour tour. What's crazy is I can see Mount Baker in my rearview mirror and Mount Whitney in my front mirror. I think that's what I'm looking at. That was pretty cool. Mutual of Enumclaw. What's that? I've heard of Mutual of Omaha. Never heard of Mutual of Enumclaw. Oh, look at that. Look at that view, man. Looks like they're getting ready for some kind of big weekend or something. Media breaks its neck to demonize humans and humanize demons. Man, I bet you that little crazy taco, those little food trucks have some of the best food going. And some will make you sick. That's why they call them roach coaches. You don't know what you're going to get. Oh, they're cute little metal figurines. Thanks for visiting Enumclaw. A lot of cool elk that they made out of metal. Being a good boy, River. Such a good boy. There's Nazarene Church with a big, huge community garden. Oh. 81 miles to go. Pretty much 10 miles, 10 gallons, 8 miles to a gallon. right. Were like chocolate milk color. Why? I really don't know where I am. Just so you know. Everything looks the same, and that's how the corporations make money, because everything looks familiar. It's 11:30 in the morning, so probably going to start hitting a little bit of lunchtime traffic. Stephanie, Jennifer, Wendy, you guys can take your break. Jessica, Lori, and Frankie, you can take your breaks at 12. And then Larry, Joe, and Fred, you guys are screwed. You got to wait till 12:30. But you get an hour-long break because you're a guy. It's like that, and it sucks. But it's true. Big Veterans Park. What's this? With a pump track. Okay, I actually have gotten to know the company that builds those pump tracks. Pump Track Locator on Facebook. Alright, we've got to do some turning here. We got a Mickey D's. Oh, Jesus, man. I didn't see the orange turn off. Why do they do that? River Ranger Station. I really do want to stop somewhere, but I don't want to go too far out of my way. Stop sign. Puyallup. I actually lived in Puyallup for a little while. Oh, hidden stop sign. That's nice. Thank you, Trailer Brakes. Such a good boy, River. Yeah, you are the best truck doggy ever. He has been riding in the passenger seat since he was 10 weeks old. Every day. Going on walks in the woods every day. so it doesn't block that speed limit sign. They probably like it that way. Right by the sheriff's office. Of course they do. Gonna get them spaders out of Tanner's. South Prairie. And he didn't even turn. I gotta say, that was really nice of Derek getting me in yesterday. Like, I don't know if they're supposed to do that or not, but it's nice when people do something for you. They don't have to. They can say no. And I'm sure a lot of times they do. Stop at one of these little streams just to take a break. Like I said, we got plenty of time. It's an hour and a half to the RV park, but I don't want to check in during the day. I'd rather check in later on. I need to start thinking like my grandpa. Puyallup River that's all chocolate milk colored. Clicked on Lake Kaperska something or other. It's 15 minutes away. Yeah, that river is straight up chocolate milk colored. That has to be snow melt and mud. Look at this. Yay, oh no, I'm going to lose my roof. Ah. Can you imagine? I've seen videos and oh boy. Just cruising along. Rip the whole roof off of your motorhome. Nice little bicycle path right there. Country Girl Greenhouse is closed. Boyd Creek Fish Hatchery. Yeah, ever since that little run-in with the poisoning, salmon poisoning, turn here. Jesus. Oh, hello, late notice. Wow. And this is why Google tries to route you on the freeway. All right, 8.4 miles. Going slightly uphill. Up there on the hill, okay. You know, you gotta hand it to developers, you know. lake. I don't know anything about this lake, but we're just gonna go. That river, cruise around. I think I'll make a lunch. Encampment right there. Silver mine. Okay. Bunch of gold diggers. Grade. Wow. I don't even know. I don't think I've ever seen that number. I don't even know what that means. What's that, 45 degrees? 23 degrees grade. Timbuktu. like Christmas. Dang. It does smell good. Ooh, it smells real good. I wonder if that's going to be a huge housing development. Near a lake. Yeah, probably makes sense. Truck coming in here. There's the lake. Oh yeah, that's pretty. There's somebody boondocking right there. Yeehaw, brother. Oh yeah, we going there, boy. We're going to the lake, river. Look how pretty. Turn coming up fast. Looks like a sharp one too. Oh boy, here we go. Video technology in use. All entry will be monitored. Lake Kapakawakakwatsim. I have a Discover Pass. Thank you for the reminder. Friendly reminder. Oh, river, looky here. Oh, that's so close right there. Whoa, river. I can't see through your head. Alright, we're going to hang out here for a while and just relax. So, that was 1 hour and 50 minutes of driving. We'll be back in about an hour. Lunch is over. Had top ramen and a hot dog. Shin noodles. Says an hour and 19 minutes. I didn't unhook anything or do anything other than cook lunch and grab myself a Coca-Cola. Pretty lake. Gonna stop at the lake, let river run around. If not, we'll just go straight there. It doesn't really make any difference. We're pretty close. Place to ourselves. Please don't pull in front of me. You see that? Off-road ATVs are allowed on this road. Houskin Park. Oh, hello, dog. Oh boy, look at him go. Holy cow, he's fast, huh, River? Did you see that, doggy? Yeah, it's kind of sad, but you know what? I do have closure. Stopping at Tall Chief gave me a moment to just reflect on northern Washington. It's really its own world. Is right there. Still going. forget, Google did everything it could to get me to not go this way. Those guys take turns. They're like, all right, bro, you go hold the stick for a while. I'm going to go trim for a while. Okay, my turn to trim. ATV route. That's what the sign was. It said W and I couldn't figure out what the W was. Wheeled. I guess they have to specify not tracked. That would be a tracked wheel. Tracked, yeah. This is one of them extra special roads. Again, you'll see there is nothing out here but Christmas tree farms, which is really cool. We're not there yet, but we'll get there. Tattered road. Reminds me of Ohio. Their freeways are like this. city. Pretty out here. You know, you really do got to admit that the Forest Service tried the best they could to manage the logging companies. But back then, I don't think they had control. Logging companies just did whatever they want. And the Forest Service, the best they could do is go back and try and replant. Because you can see where they replanted all through here. But you can tell they were thinking about the short term here and now, not the future. Because all that crap they replanted makes terrible lumber. They're basically now, they're just sending it to the paper mill. Out here, holy cow! This is where people just come and dump shit because they can. There ain't nothing out here, man. This lake is pretty. It's huge, whatever it's called. We'll zoom out. It's not even really listed as a lake. I don't get it. Lake. That is some really murky looking water, like dark brownish green. Pretty drive. I mean, you can't see anything on the camera, but there's a big old pretty lake next to me. Boondocking and fishing. the speed limit really has been 35 since we left Electron. Oh, there's a public access area. It's all good. I've seen enough of the lake. Like I said, it was a dark brown, murky lake. Speed limit 35, down to 25, up to 45. Man, you tell them it's old school, man. We gonna get you, boy. Get you on a payment plan, boy. We're gonna send old Susie over to your house to make sure you're taking your trash out. Put you on probation, take some money from you. Isn't it sad what we did to ourselves? Look at humanity. We designed everything to try and get over on the next person. Everywhere you turn. Oh, you need your car fixed? Oh, don't talk to your neighbor. Don't look it up, do it yourself. Pay somebody who's on contracts, who has to charge an arm and a leg for insurance, certification. Yeah. It still says an hour and 2 minutes. When we left, it says an hour and 19 minutes. And it's already been 23 minutes. So, yeah. Bruno's Family Restaurant. Now hired. A little market. Plaza Market. Look at the mountain. Look at that. You see it? Holy shit. I was going to go around it. But there's a gnarly mountain pass that you can't avoid. And I just didn't really feel this is good enough for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are going around the east way, which goes through Morton, and yeah, you'll see. We still got an hour, man. I took the scenic route. You don't buy a motorhome to sit. Mount Rainier Airy. Bud Blanchard. Boring motorhome RV park right there. But you know, if you're traveling, who cares, you know? And if you're in a hurry at all, do not do what I do. On the road, really? Just on the side of the road, like, is this where all the car people, the van life people go to live in their car? Like, I lived in my truck. That sucks, man. Even the back of my truck was fine. It was, a tent was better. This is like a house because I can stand up, walk around, like it's awesome. And drive it like a car. Turner Road. Foxgloves. Too fast. Man, I gotta say, we're going up some pretty gnarly mountain roads and going around all of it like it ain't nothing. Huge shout out to Ford for this V10. The only thing it's known for is blowing a bolt out or something out of the exhaust manifold. I don't know. So pretty up here. Oh, and I feel that cool air. That mountain crisp. On a hot summer day, man. I know everybody that I know is dying in the heat right now. From Texas to Florida to Southern California, the whole country. That's why I chose to be up here, man. Says we're down to 54 minutes. And look at all those foxgloves, man. I think that's nature's way of talking about heart disease. Just saying. Just saying. Going downhill now. probably 2 or 3 gallons of gas. So to take the scenic route cost me what, 10, 15 extra bucks? And I made my own lunch, so there you go. Instead of grabbing Burger King, I made my own lunch and burned a couple extra gallons of gas so I can, man, see all this Washington beauty. Beautiful lake. Wow, that's pretty. Super pretty. Ooh, and it's got a beautiful color. Look at that. Oh yeah. I like that emerald colored lake. What's that called? Man, there's so many lakes. Peace Island. I don't know what it's called, but it's a huge lake. Alder Lake. Okay, 55-mile-an-hour speed limit. Motorhome, Jesus. I can't shut up about it. Different motorhomes. That's a really pretty lake over here to the right, man. Alder Lake. It looks like up towards this end, it turns into that really, really light, beautiful. Oh shit! Look at that. Holy cow. That's so pretty. That's got to be all the snow melt. Just look at this. This is beautiful. Okay. Jesus, man. Well, if nothing else, we took a beautiful scenic little drive. No day use area here at all. I'm still glad I stopped. I had a train of cars following me. Where I wanted to turn. Damn it. Much better. We're just gonna stop here for a minute and enjoy this beautiful view, just because look, I shouldn't have to explain myself. Look at this. Yeah. Alright, River, this is break time for a little while. Alright, we're back on the road and I just realized my right rear tire is low. And I literally just went to Les Schwab like there's a gas station 2 minutes away. We're gonna have to stop there and the color of that water, man. Again, it's just a shallow lake with snow melt, but that's an amazing color. rest area. It's like a parking lot. It's kind of a joke. All right, I'm tripping. That tire's not low. Sit down. It's fine. I'm just. It must have been the way I was parked on that boat ramp. All they have for an air pump is a little tiny one you plug into your cigarette lighter. But he said if you continue on 6 miles, there's a bigger town. But look at this. This is a truck stop. Marked on the map as a truck stop, and all they got's a damn air compressor you plug into your cigarette lighter. This reminds me of Tijuana, like a whole bunch of vultures standing around. Can I wash your window? Can I sell you a burger? Can I sell you some gas? Can I... anything. Just, I'll wash your window. I'll suck your dick, whatever you want. You need some Coke? Yeah, this is a trap. Yeah, this is just a tourist trap. That's all this is. Big old fat tourist trap. Buy some chicken, buy some cherries, buy some coffee. That is a cool old train. Alright, good for Albie, you know. I'll shut up now. Nothing wrong with my tires. They're fine. I was just parked on a hill. Just the last thing I want is any kind of interruptions in this programming. Man, that water. It's all snow melt. Here we go, Lewis County. something to consider. I do have road hazard and all that. Towing on both vehicles, yeah. To the metal, and we're actually speeding up a little bit. At the top anyway. Mineral Lake Lion's Den Campground. Beautiful drive, man. like fall colors. You see it? Just a hint already, man. Just a hint of fall. nuts. They just went in and took it all. Down to the bare earth. I don't think they can do that anymore. cruising. I'm just really in the moment. This is so beautiful. This motorhome is just a dream. It really is. So if you're thinking about it, I'm telling you, 29 feet is perfect. Houston Lumber Mills. Morton Country Market. Entering Morton. Only 20 minutes away. Bryan. Loggers Jubilee. Main Avenue Coffee House. You notice bars aren't the thing anymore? People don't drink like they used to. Well, maybe they do, but man, that's a big mountain right in front of us. General. Little market. It's windy. Jubilee Park. Northwest Home Center, like a big old Home Depot. Oh, dude, they got propane right there. Dude. I need propane. freaking overlook though. Holy shit. I want to say I've been there. I think I did. Tesla going 45 on the fucking highway. Seriously, dude? This is a cool little place. It's all gated off. But Mossy Rock Dam, there's a neat little way you can walk down. I don't know why, but they put barbed wire all over it. People must climb all over it or something, you know? Over the edge of that bridge and he got a funny look on his face. We actually kayaked underneath that bridge right he just went over. We kayaked this entire lake and it was amazing. quaint little village of Mossy Rock. We need propane. Look at that. See what I mean? Gas is cheaper down here. $4.79. But, oh, I see a propane tank. Oh, let's pray. Oh, Jesus. Come on now. I hope I can get some propane here, and that would be neat. Super neat. Oh yeah, they got the thing open? Hell yeah, buddy. Thank you, Jesus. I need some propane, man. Go get some propane.
Oh, yeah.
Puppy dog. Get some propane. Yep. Watch out, puppy. All right, puppy dog. could not fill up the big propane tank, but I was able to fill the little one. And I should probably grab it before I drive off, huh? Man, that's funny. Usually it's me who starts doing that. Oh. But he was telling me there's a guy who comes over here and parks in the parking lot, and he's got like a big satellite uplink on the roof. And one day he went over there to ask him, you know, what do you do? And the guy said he collects data. Well, that got us into a whole discussion. And he goes, oh my God, bro. So if they ever switch to crypto, they could just turn everything off. Oh, I can't go until he goes now. Oh. Go, 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 go. Shit. He didn't know. All right, we were able to get some propane. But they do not have a soda fountain. So I wasn't able to get any fountain beverage. Wow. Really windy. Can't see it because it's wind. There's a dust devil over there you can see. Now, once again, I ran into a situation where they don't have the adapter and they're not trained on filling motorhomes. So just be aware of that. They don't sell Coca-Cola around here. And it's funny because I just told him the story, but I'll tell the story on camera. My next door neighbor up at the ranch was a Mormon family. And they were not allowed to drink soda pop because it had caffeine in it. And I guess the Mormon church would not let them drink soda pop. And I always thought that was weird. Well, one day they came over and asked if they could have one. And I remember saying, well, wait a minute. I thought you guys weren't allowed to drink them. And they said, oh no, the church says we can have them now. And at that time, the Mormon church bought Pepsi. So then all of a sudden they could drink Pepsi, but they weren't allowed to drink Coke. So up here, they're not allowed to sell Coca-Cola. Like, seriously, what is that all about? Isn't that weird? Anyhow, we're actually only like 10 minutes away. We're really close. This is a cool lake. Lake Mayfield. That's what it was. I've been all over so many places now, I don't even... I'm so glad I recorded everything because I cannot remember anything. Mayfield Lake right here is a beautiful place. We're probably going to go hang out there at this park with River someday. day this week. There's your little peak over there. You remember, River? You just gotta look like you did. Like he remembers where we are now. Yeah, I think he remembers. Because there's a pond here, a lake at the RV park where we can walk every single day. And I am going to ask them at the front gate if they could put me as close to the lake as possible. Oh, the guy who filled up my propane really liked my diamond plate repair on the motorhome. And if you know, you know, but I thought that was neat. Here we go, eyes open. Look, this is beautiful, super pretty, subgated valve, Mayfield Lake. Look at this. You remember, River? Oh, we went all over this lake on the kayak. And I can't afford to buy the bladder for my kayak. Doesn't that suck? And by the time I can afford to buy it, they probably won't have them. I can't say it's because I didn't take care of it or because no. Creek, less than a mile before we turn. This is our local gas station right here. And I'm going this way because I know I can go this way. Whoa, that's all the stuff off my table. Okay, River. It's fine. There's nothing that can break. Welcome to paradise. I want to hear that song. I could plug it into the radio because I got a way to do that. Oh, that's right. My new phone doesn't have a headphone jack. USB only. Isn't that weird? I like this place. There's nothing around here. There's nothing. Last time I was here, both the pool and the jacuzzi was closed. So if it's open, that'd be awesome. stops anymore. Weird, why did they make YouTube Studio icon look like YouTube Music icon? Green Day. I forgot who played it. I like that song. Here we go. Oh, video. That'll work. Ah, here we are. Look at this. This is why it's called paradise. I don't know about you, man, but I like it here. I don't know if I can get this. Oh, I did it. It's even more beautiful this time than it was last time. I'm so glad I came one more lap to come look at all this beautiful. I wonder if homeboy remembers me. He probably does. What up, brother?
What's up, Bryan?
Welcome to
Yeah.
welcome to paradise. God, dog. I'm glad I paused the camera because I just got done talking to him for like an hour. See you later. He remembers my name. Dude, that's bomb. He remembers River's name. He just got me a nice spot so that I can walk. And the only reason why he had to run off is because somebody came through here in a motorhome in a hurry and almost ran over some kid. So all of the rangers have to go over there together as a group for the safety purpose. Let's see here. I don't. Did I do the right thing? Yeah. The new maps are smaller. I'm back! That's his house right there. What's up? What's up? What's up? That road right there actually goes through, but it's not big enough for a motorhome. I love this park. I really do. That dude on the Cub Cadet. Oh, we on a hill, baby. Now, pool and jacuzzi are not open. Oh, she's not gonna. I bet she remembers me too. River, look. I don't look. Look, River. She is an awesome lady too. Her and her husband actually live here in town. Okay, now. Wow, that's like almost where I was last time. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, this is gonna work. There we go. We're up here on the right, which is perfect. Man, there's nobody here. Alright, unhook, and we're here. Cool. Well, here, let's just go look around here. Wow. Before I hit end. Come on, Rev. 241. Hey. That's me right here, baby. Home sweet home. This is me. This is it. Just winding down. Whole pond's covered in lily pads. Saw bass swimming around, little babies. That means I bet you there's some big ones out there. Not quite sure what I hear over there. Sounds like a remote control car or something. Yeah, it is. We already walked this once earlier when we got here. There's some campers. Oh, look at the size of that thing. Now you can't see, but that's a big remote control car. Jeez, anyway. Pretty cool. Yeah, when we were here early spring, there were geese with babies in this pond. And I thought I saw a beaver. Come on. Not today. And that's what time it is. We're going to walk all the way around to that pond. That remote control car over there is loud. I used to be really into them things. That's basically what a Tesla is, just bigger. I don't think it'll be very long before you will be able to remote control drive your Tesla with VR glasses on a racetrack. Surprised you can't do it already. Go. Come on. River, hey, come on. Oh, I need you to pull. Pull. Good boy. Oh, I thought that was a bird. It's a fish. River, I don't want you getting wet. I said no. Yeah, it's a fish. Once he saw me catch a big trout out of here, he freaked out. I bet you there are some big old catfish in there or something. Pretty cool. We're here.